いのないように誰かに怒れるように生きてみようだなんて奮い立つのはいいけどストレスがあっても耐え抜くことこそが美学だなんて言うならここで一息つこう競争の義務はないリングもコースもないだからこそ手にする幸せもあるんだろう50%で生きたいのにね100じゃなきゃダメなんていつ教わったんだっけと我に返って割とすぐにまた間違えて繰り返して滑り込んだ休日に誰かの輝いてる姿に勝手に焦り悔やみ現状に苛立ち眠るのもまさになる立ち止まってる場合じゃないともう一個足を動かし身の丈に合わない速度のトレッドミルに乗っかり転び風邪ひき自己管理もできない自分に何をなしなんて言わないあまりやまないよ自分のやりたいことだけ長く続けたい競争の義務はないリングもコースもないだからこそ手にする幸せもあるんだろう50%で生きたいのにね100じゃなきゃダメなんていつ教わったんだっけと我に返
Don't you like it when you die to a 2.2 bug? Isn't that just amazing? Yeah, people say I'm not unlucky in this game.
Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. Breeze drifting on by, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good. Da 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 da. Feeling good. Da da da.
Wait, Metro just died setting up.
This level can genuinely go burn in fucking hell. I had to rebeat this piece of dog shit. Took me an extra how many fucking attempts did it take me? It took me an extra fucking 4 hours to beat. God. Oh my god. This level is actually just a cock-sucking eating fucking level. Jacob needs to stop making levels. I've never had such a bad time playing a level before. Actual abhorrent abyss asshole dog shit.
Alright, fucks. I decided that instead of actually making a rant for the entire level, because number one, I'm way too fucking lazy to do that. Instead, what I'm doing is I'm going to make a tier list. So you see here, we're starting off with its peak for fucking once. Its peak tier. Pretty good tier right below it. Below that, we got mid as shit and annoying as all living fuck to die to. Below that, we have pissed dog shit. Below that, we have abhorrent abyss dog shit. And right underneath that, we have run. Okay. So I've already done the Liberty. I've gone through all the parts of this level. I've already put them in the timeline. And all we're going to do is just rank them. But also, I don't know how to fucking put this in full screen, so we're just going to watch it like this, and then I'm going to rant about it in my editing software. So let's just get the show on the road. Alright, so we're going to start with this first part. This first part is like the only good part in this level. It's like, it's not bad at all, but it's not peak. It's just like just a pretty decently good part. So, I mean, that's about what I expect. It's the beginning. You know, if it was bad, I'd have a lot of qualms with that. Moving on. Second part. Should be the ball. Okay, so this ball, it's really mid because you don't die there often. Like maybe like 1% I'll die there, but in that 1% when I die there, it gets very, very fucking annoying. So I'm gonna put it as mid as shit tier. Moving on. Yo, what do we got next? Oh, we got this part. Alright, this part is peak. And you're gonna see that there's not a lot of peak parts in this level, and I will tell you exactly why later on. So let's move forward a little bit. Oh shit! Going to UFO. Alright, the CFO is mid. I'd say it's pretty good. It's complicated click pattern to learn at first, but once you actually learn it, it's very, very satisfying. I will say that when you die here, it is kind of annoying, but you shouldn't die here usually. So I'll just put it in the pretty good tier, just to be safe. Okay, just to be safe and spare you guys from my my hot takes on this level later on. Alright, well, what we got next? This part mid as fuck. This is like probably like I want to put this in the very fucking top. This part is fucking terrible. This is like the most mid part you'll ever see. Sometimes you will so like sometimes you just won't be able to hit. Oh damn, clear my throat. You just won't be able to hit the edge of this wall and go up and hit the blue pad. It just doesn't work. It doesn't know any shit. You're fucking you're 30 seconds into the level and you're dying for no reason. So I mean I can't give it that high of a rating, and it's hard to learn, but it's not a point to give off of. But it's just annoying as shit to die to. This part's mid as fuck. You have to hit this black orb extremely early, like for no reason, because Jacob decided, oh, okay, well, clearly the guy who's making this port knows what he's talking, knows what they're doing, so I won't playtest it. This blue pad needs to be hit at like the very fucking corner, or else you hit like this spike that's there for no reason, or you just completely just miss the blue pad and you just hit the spike without hitting the blue pad. It's the dumbest shit ever. I don't know why it's here. You could have just moved this spike a little bit to the right, or you could have moved the blue pad a little bit to the right a little bit. And like, no, whatever. Mid. Q maze I didn't put in here. This part is mid. This way part is fucking piss dog shit. I'm not even gonna explain it. Just look at it. Look at this part. Okay, I don't need to explain. This is probably the best part of the entire level. This wave part right here, it's so satisfying to do. Like, this is like the only part when I got to this part, I'm like, oh my god, here we go. It's gonna be peak. It's gonna be peak. Because you can see that there's actually indicators of where the invisible blocks are. Do you see that, guys? Do you see that? That's called good gameplay choices and good design. Letting the player know exactly what you're signing up for, even in the memory level, right? There's indicators that are hard to see, but if you're really looking for it, you see those eyes, and those eyes tell you where those fakes are. Generally, one of the best parts I've ever played in a level. So I don't know how this fucking next part is going in the mid as shit, but not to die to part. I was doing this part wrong initially, so I'll give it the benefit of the doubt. But when I died to this part, it's extremely fucking annoying because this is right before the ball part, and this part is almost a minute into the level. So if I'm dying here, it's kind of just my fault. But because I'm dying here, I'm just gonna call it mid. Because why the fuck not? Oh, this ball part. Ooh, let's just play for a while. All right. So this ball part, honestly, it's pretty good. I'd even put it above the UFO. It's a very, very satisfying part to do. Clicks are very, very fair. Minus the first click. Learning that first click is kind of hard. This entrance. Where's the entrance? Right here. This is a bit of a hard click to do, but once you get used to it, this part it flows super, super well. As long as you have like the click pad and do this part. Alright, now let me talk about this fucking ship transition, okay? Number one, fucking abhorrent abyss dog shit. Okay. It's not even a hard part. It's just that there's no point for this part to be invisible. Like, there is no thematic significance. There's no gameplay reason as to why this needs to be invisible. It just makes it annoying and annoying to die to. Quite regularly, it just makes it annoying. It's a bullshit choke point. I won't call it a choke point. This is a bullshit gameplay choice. That just doesn't make it fun. I don't know why Jacob is doing this. It's just the most dog shit gameplay reasoning I've ever seen. And this is followed up by the worst click known to man. And this is our first contender for the run tier. Let me just explain to you what this fucking part is, if you didn't notice. I'll go frame by frame. Alright, so you start off with this, obviously this already dog shit part, right? Alright. Alright, let's see how many frames you have to react. Let's see, so you come down here, so we have, if you're looking, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so you have 13, pretty much 13 frames to react to this. Because if you click too late, you won't be able to hit the blue orb. Okay? Not only that, you can't click too early, or else you go above. So realistically, you have like 4 frames to click. Does that sound like a good gameplay choice to you? No, it fucking doesn't. And then you have these terrible blue orbs that you can easily miss, and then you what the fuck is that? Going in between 2 purple orbs. I have no words for this part. It's generally one of the worst parts I've ever played, and dying here from 0, it gave me rage that no other level has made me feel before. It's so fucking bad. Alright, anyway, let's go to the next part. Worst click in the game. Right there. Worst click. I'm kidding. So that's reserved for the screen arm. This is normally even like possible to you from a picture. Like, if you didn't even know the ball was here. Does this look possible? No, it fucking doesn't. Look where this fucking green orb is pointed. Right at that spike. Look how fucking late you have to hit this. Look how fucking late you have to hit this green orb. For what reason? We're fucking 37% into the level. What the fuck is the point of making this part so hard? I don't understand the reasoning. Guess what? And because of this reasoning, it's going straight to run. As a matter of fact, it's even worse than the soaring spider part. And thankfully, the rest of this part isn't as bad as that fucking green orb. Let's just go back to the green orb one more time. One more fucking time. This green orb. Where is it? Where is this dog shit? Right here. Look at this. Look at that piece of dog shit. Okay. If this doesn't tell you enough to not play Nightshade, I don't know what else can tell you not to play Nightshade. But moving on. Everything else here is fine. So, funny part about this green orb part. This first green orb is a buffer, and a second green orb is timing, right? But funnily enough, if you mistime that green orb, you will not be able to hit that black orb. You know why? If you go too far, first of all, you can miss the black orb. Second of all, this black orb is not a buffer. It's a timing as well. You see that? And you can see how I barely hit the edge of this block. If I hit that like green orb, it's a tad bit too late. I completely miss the block, and so I cannot hit the black orb. If you hit too early, the same thing happens. These blue orbs suck to no man's business. I've never seen a part this bad before as well, but I already rated this part as run tier, so it's gonna apply for the entire ball. Everyone's favorite part, the UFO. I'm not even gonna explain it. I'm just gonna put it in run tier and just let the clip play for itself. Okay, so this ship part, right? This ship part doesn't look too bad, but then you realize something. Terrible ship lift part right here. So I don't know exactly what this game is called, but it's when like you're moving your ship, you go up and down, kind of like in this like wave / swingy motion. This is probably like the worst fucking swing I've ever seen, because it's an extremely awkward space for your ship to fit in. It's not like a ship in like the Promethean one where you have to go through a little gap. No, this is an extremely awkward one, because not only you have to go through the gap, you have to make sure that you don't go too high, because you need to be able to hit that black orb right after. And that is the fucking worst part. Worst part is this fucking invisible fucking toggle object in the fucking bottom. You can go a bit too low and you clip into the object and it kills you. You can go a bit too high and clip into the saw. You can go a bit too high. You can hit the spike on top of the Unorb. There are so many ways you can die here, and it's completely it's completely unfair and unwarranted. I don't know why this part's so bad. This part could have been made so much more easier if, first of all, you didn't have invisible toggling objects in this part. You didn't have a stupid fucking whatever the fuck this motion is called. What the fuck is it? It's so bad that I'm hearing it right here. Could have made this part better if you just nerfed the entire UFO. Like, I don't know what the fuck was going on with Jacob, but this part just isn't fucking good. And if anyone tells you otherwise, don't fucking listen to them. This part is objectively fucking terrible. It's so fucking bad. Moving on, this wave part. Well, as you saw in the video, it has quadrupled hitboxes. Just let that be all I have to say. Run. We're trying to fuck. I don't even want to look at anymore. Just skip it. Just fucking skip it. Alright, here we go. We all know how much I hate this ball part. We're putting it in run tier. Okay, so here is the problem with this ball part. First of all, remember what I said earlier about that wave part being peak because you can actually see where the fakes are? Yeah, well this one has a different problem. It doesn't have indicators at all. Can you tell me where the fakes are? No, you can't. You can't. It's not. You just literally can't. It's trial and error. If you don't have show hitboxes on death, you are fucking doomed on this part. You are literally doomed. You have no idea where the fakes are, and it doesn't tell you where they are. Cause why? It's a bad fucking gameplay choice. Why the fuck are there invisible spikes out of random? Look, bet you didn't know. That's a spike. That's a spike. But that's not a spike. Bet you didn't know that, huh? Bet you didn't know that. Guess what? That's a spike. These aren't spikes. That's a spike. That's a spike. That's a spike. Okay? Like, you don't know what are spikes until you play a level. How do you know that's a fake? The color doesn't even matter, because the colors don't even matter, because sometimes the real spikes, sometimes they're fake spikes. Alright, sorry for technical difficulties. We're back. We took a break. We're back. Okay, so this part, it's a very big, this is like the most choke point heavy part of the level, but I'll be objectively fair, and it's not the worst thing, it's not the worst thing in the world. Okay, I'll put it in mid as fuck, but annoying as all living fuck to die to, at the very top, because you're very far into the level, but it's not necessarily super bad to the point where you die here all the time. No, it's actually very fair. It's just that the wave parts are quite difficult, so you might choke here, which is very, very common. Okay, we're gonna talk about this part. As you can see, I have a very nice message for Jacob in this part. Fucking, it's supposed to say fucking wake up, get a fucking grip, Lamau. Okay, fucking wake up. Why the fuck do you think it's funny to put a wave spam at 62% into the level 2 minutes in? Why do you think this? Not only is wave spam, it's a ascending wave spam with confusing, and it's kind of confusing to tell where exactly the hitboxes are. If you play this on full, matter of fact, I'll just fucking show you. I'll fucking show you right now. If you play this part on full detail mode, you can't see fucking shit. It's impossible to see anything. Let me show you. I don't cap. Allow me to show you. This is full detail. Allow me to show you this part. The glory of this part. You literally cannot see anything going on your screen. There are so many flashing lights on your screen. The LDM literally nerfs the level. And it's not even that it nerfs the level. It's you need to play it or you can't see shit. And it's even worse than the next part. I'm getting fucking flashbanged every fucking time I'm trying to click in this level. But that's not the point. This part, fucking run away from this part. This part generally pretty good. Actually, I'll put it as peak because it's a very satisfying click pattern. Like I haven't played a level that's had a click pattern like that satisfying before. So I'll give Jacob some credit there where it's due. Unfortunately, this part fucking blows. This fucking spider click is absolute ass cheeks. Did I even make a tier for this? I didn't. Okay, never mind. We're going in mid as shit because this fucking spider click is so bad. It's actually so bad. Look at this. Like dude, that's like 1 frame, bro. Like that's like frame perfect. There's no way. It's so bad. You know what? Play it for yourself. How about you guys just go on level yourself, play it for yourself, and tell me how much you enjoy it. Spoiler alert: you won't fucking like it. You know why? It's fucking shit. Okay, next part. In all honesty, this part is actually pretty good. My only qualm with this part is that this wave sim is fucking dog shit right here. Where you have to hit this fucking blue orb, but that's kind of the only qualm I have with this part. So I'll give it pretty good. I think it's pretty fair. Most of my deaths here were just kind of just me being stupid. So I'll give it down. This part fucking blows. The absolute fucking dog shit, abhorrent abyss dog shit. This part needs to fucking go. I cannot tell you the amount of times I've died to this part. Now, I know it's me being stupid, but the gameplay just isn't good. It's so chokeable. It's insanely hard to not choke here. And sometimes, you can't even buffer this blue orb. I don't know why. I don't trust me. I've tried buffering this part. Sometimes it doesn't work. If you buffer too early, it just doesn't fucking work. And these orb timings here are diabolically hard. Like, it's a lot harder than you want. Bet you notice there's a fucking invisible spike right here. Bet you didn't fucking know that. You know why? Because the gameplay's bad. Okay? There's invisible hitboxes everywhere. And he doesn't want you to know about this. But don't worry, I'm here to save you. Alright, let's get this part. This part fucking blows absolute fucking massive cockhole. We're going the runs here. It's just... I have a lot of issues with Lotad in general when he makes gameplay. It's not extreme demon worthy. Now I know, oh, Nightshade is extreme demon. Okay, this part is not an extreme demon. This part is like a hard demon at most. But the timings in this part, they just don't make any sense. Like the dash orb, you can go with that dash orb differently, and that changes how you hit the red orb. This time it like works half the time. These orbs work half the time. And let me fucking tell you about this fucking... I'm putting this at the very fucking top. Let me fucking tell you about this dash orb. This dash orb has killed me in a numerous amount of times. It had my name written on the tombstone. It's like retro will fucking die. It's like you're spinning fucking like a Russian roulette revolver, and it's 5 out of 6 chambers are loaded. And you're spinning it 5 times, and you hope to God that you get the one that doesn't have the bullet loaded in it. Unfortunately, I never got that. I always fucking died, and this part sucks absolute cock. You are bound to die at that orb at least once. Hell, at least twice. If you die there once, you're a lucky bastard. There's just no way you get past this dash orb. It's so inconsistent because you have to hit these orbs in such a
specific way, and you can miss the timings if you do it in that way. And if you want to go risky and you want to buffer the orbs, you have to wait long to hit this dash orb, and sometimes you might just completely miss the dash orb, or you hit this bottom spike. So, hey, hopefully you're lucky, because you won't fluke this part. This part's pretty good. I'll give benefit of that. This part's pretty good, but just that. Nothing redeeming about this. Nothing redeeming to say about it. All right. Notice we have 3 minutes left and only 7% level left. So let's talk about this UFO. It's fucking abhorrent abyss dog shit. You go into this differently every single time. You see here, I'm low. I'm extremely low. Sometimes you end up high, so you have to wait a bit longer to double click. Okay. Sometimes you're in the middle. Sometimes you're somewhere in between. It's impossible to know where you're gonna go. So this part is completely reaction based, which is not a good idea if you're 93% into the level. Okay, not the best choice to gamble here, Jaeger, but hey, I already put in an abhorrent abyss dog shit, so I'll just go past it. Everything here is pretty fine. oh, shit! I'm not gonna say anything about that part. Oh, I'm dying. Just take a look at it for yourself. And I don't want you to tell me with a straight face that this part is good. Yeah, that's a joke. It's not good. Moving on. This part's fine. I'm dying right now. I just burped and it actually really fucking hurt. This part's like kind of pretty good. And that's Nightshade. Oh, I think I'm about to die. This is. Oh my god.